In this bulletin, volunteers reach out to the city's homeless. A Christian charity says share Christmas with the poor. And a 2,000-kilometre walk finished. Now the real work begins.
This is In Focus Christian News and Current Affairs with David Gibbons.
Hello, thanks for joining me. 3 Adventist congregations in Auckland, New Zealand have banded together to help the city's homeless. The volunteers held a free barbecue at Myers Park and handed out 80 care packs, including blankets, toothpaste and an inspirational book. The pets of the homeless weren't forgotten either. The church kids cooked up dog biscuits and a vet was on hand providing free health checks. The Kiwis Care Project is funded and supported by the New Zealand Christian Foundation together with other donors.
We are planning to go back on the 19th of December for a Christmas barbecue for them. And after that in January we're planning to do an outreach with Cherie Peters. So I think it was a really good start and they started to trust us a bit.
According to the Southland Times, a Christian school in Invercargill, New Zealand is winning awards for its emphasis on good health and the environment. The Southland Adventist Christian School has only 52 students, but they all pitch in to help with the school's veggie patch, compost bin and worm farm. The students were also involved this year in running a Healthy Habits information evening where they whipped up some tasty vegetarian snacks. Southland Adventist School was recognised with a Healthy Heart Innovation Award for its plans to build a garden greenhouse with around 1,500 recycled plastic bottles. A Christian aid agency is urging Australians to share Christmas rather than wasting it on unappreciated gifts. Act for Peace hopes to raise $2.7 million to support war-torn and refugee communities around the world. This is a fraction of the more than $1 billion that was spent on unwanted Christmas gifts last year.
Millions of people around the world are unable to celebrate this Christmas. But your gift can make a real difference to those people affected by conflict and poverty.
Act for Peace is a charity of the National Council of Churches in Australia. A Palestinian Christian has told American Baptists that an end-time theology that favours Israel ends up hurting Palestinian Christians. Associated Baptist Press reports Henry Mikhail is a Jerusalem-born Arab who advocates for peace and justice for the Reformed Church in America. He said that a theology that equates the modern state of Israel with the Israel of biblical prophecy has led many American Christians to approve harsh and oppressive policies.
Because of support from American evangelicals, Israel has been given a blank check, has been blindly supported, and backed right or wrong.
Secret documents leaked from Indonesia's Special Forces Unit list church leaders in West Papua as threats to the region's security. According to investigative journalist Alan Nairn, the head of the Baptist Synod in West Papua tops the list of political dissidents believed to be pushing for the independence of the province from Indonesia. Other evangelical ministers are also on the list of unarmed civilians, as well as the head of the Papua Muslim Youth Organisation. The secret files allegedly describe murder and abduction as legitimate methods for putting down the political dissent. Adventist church leaders from the Ukraine to Siberia are pleading for congregations to reach out to missing members ahead of a review of the church records next year. Similar membership audits in other regions of the world have resulted in hundreds of thousands of names being taken off the books. Missing members in Eastern Europe will receive a letter of apology from church leaders asking forgiveness for past hurts or neglect. And local congregations are being asked to make reconnecting with missing members a priority. In spite of the losses, more than 25 million people around the world attend a Seventh-day Adventist church each Saturday. Expectations are building for the new evangelistic DVD package, Beyond. 2010 has seen the film crew shooting all around the world, from Israel to Cambodia to Las Vegas. Beyond is designed to replace the Adventist Media Network's most successful evangelistic resource to date, the Search DVDs, which were also hosted by Jeff Yulden. The new series will include 2 books, a radio series, a Bible study course and a music album.
That would be what I'd hope the impact would be, that it generates a discussion and a further, I guess, desire to investigate, hey, who is God and what is he about?
The Beyond evangelistic resources will be launched in mid-2011. 3 Australian men have crossed the finish line of their epic 2,000-kilometre walk, each kilometre representing a people group without the Bible in its own language. The 3 men left tropical Cairns on August 24 and have now arrived in Stanthorpe near Brisbane, Queensland, walking more than 30 kilometres most days. But they say their journey is short compared to the years it will take to complete Bible translations for the 350 million people around the world who cannot read the scriptures in their own language. But the awareness-raising walk has prompted more than 10,000 people from all over the world to visit the Walk 2000 website. Christian congregations in Australia are going back to Eden, inviting their neighbours to join them in growing community gardens. Insights magazine reports the Uniting Church in New South Wales boasts at least 10 community gardens throughout the state. Growing vegetables is popular, as are native plants and even honeybees. The gardeners say they enjoy growing their own food, getting back to nature and working together with people of different faiths and backgrounds.
The local congregation and our membership mix together to achieve a common outcome, which I think is really what this garden is all about.
Later in the program, Lyle Shelton joins us with his take on Australian politics, Health in Focus with Dr. James Wright, and Francine asks, where is God in the pain? We'll be back in a moment.